I'm at little Big Econ today. I'm currently on a bike trail. That's what this little one is here. But it looks like there's another trail there. I'm not really quite sure what that is. This is the one I'm following. It's so nice to be back out here. My backpack is even lighter than normal. Took everything out except for my water and another small thing. It's about 80 degrees today. Light wind. So I came out here. I'm not really quite sure where I wanted to walk to. This is Yahoo. I was just gonna kind of walk depending on how my neck felt. So here they're letting these bicyclists know that this path is easiest if you go this way. But if they go this way, I guess it's more difficult. And I think we are to go this way. So this is the East Ditch of Doom. This is a very steep embankment. The video will not do this justice, which is why this is called the East and West Ditch of Doom. I guess it is named very appropriately. Let me see if I can. So, I wonder if my pole helps. It's pretty much straight down. So anyways, I really want to go walk next to the river, which is the last hike that I did. And it was just really pretty and beautiful. And so I'm headed towards that, and I'm going to do a loop and come out that way instead. So my plan has been altered, but that's okay. It's been so long since I've been out here. I just want to do what I want to do, and I just want to enjoy every step of what I'm doing, which is how it should be. Every once in a while, there's a peak of of sun, of space. Otherwise, it's pretty much walking in this with the ditch over there on this side. Pretty much the other side of these palm fronds is the water. And right when I shut my camera off came the sign, the river trail. And this is what I was looking for. Look at that tree. So This is where I'm going to go. Look at all these roots. If you hear that clink clinking, I'm sorry. That's my energy drink can in my hand. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Oh, I know where I'm at. There's not a gator down here. Just get my bearings for a second. Kind of creepy. So originally I came down from over here, and there's a bridge right here I'm supposed to cross, but as you can see it's slightly flooded. Sorry. Gator. It's noon or 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. So they're doing the warming up in the sun thing after lunch. Just chilling. So unfortunately I'm going to have to turn around and go back because I cannot walk across this, especially with a recent neck injury, like normally I would. It's really not that much of a fall, maybe, I'm going to guess knee deep, but I'm not looking to end up re-injuring myself again, so that stinks. There is no other way. So I will be turning around. Kind of sad that I have to turn around, but it is my fault. I forgot to check the trail conditions before I left. But I just don't want to take any sort of chance re-injuring my neck, and there was no other way, and it's just not worth me getting all my stuff wet for that. Not just for a day hike. Well, not right now anyways. So I'm turning around. That would have been a really cool log to scale though. Michael would have had fun with that. Michael would have had fun with a lot of these trees, or would have. Could see him climbing them. So, taking this little Riverwalk trail for just a little bit, then back to the East Ditch of Doom. which had the really steep embankments. That's terrible. And then onto the Yahoo trail, and then back to my car. Which I still got to walk along water today, and I still got to walk, so it is still a good hike. Not gonna lie, it gets kind of sketchy walking along the river trail when the flooded parts get this close to the trail. Normally gators don't like really shallow waters, but they can go from one side to the other, and this is a prime example. Look how beautiful that is. But then there's water over here. Look, there's bubbles over there. Something just, oh, it must have been a turtle. See the ripples? So, see a turtle on the dead tree. Looks huge. Some gators, I think. Maybe not. So beautiful. It's light green. I missed it with the sun, but look at this. Not quite sure what jumped off there. So I have to get through this. And this is what I was talking about earlier about the river flooding onto the trail. That's the trail. But this is how you get around going through that. This is a high ground trail for hikers. This is the one that literally keeps you on the edge of the water. So, let me see if I can actually get on the trail here. That's what I was supposed to walk through. This is a biking trail, but the hikers can hike literally along the edge of the river. And the bike trail goes along the river, but they can't go quite up close as people walking. So that's why they kind of connect every once in a while. Look at all those air plants. Okay. I took a picture of this earlier. This absolutely blows my mind because I couldn't imagine anyone wanting to swing out into the river here. This has gators in it. So I guess, swing at your own risk. Beautiful though. I wouldn't do it. Look at that. Hope there's not a gator on the bank. This is where the gator was on the bank earlier though. And he is now not there anymore. That swing wasn't very far from here either. That's my trail. So I was thinking about going down here, but then I looked over here and I think instead of walking through it, I'm going to walk around it. Love this tree. Okay, I'm back here again at the Ditch of Doom. That way was the river walk, which I went. And here's the Ditch of Doom. I started walking down that way. I was originally supposed to go that way. I came from that way. So, I came from that way. I've went that way. Here's that steep embankment down there with the water. And originally I was supposed to go this way, but I really wanted to walk the water, which turned out to be a bust. So I've turned around again, and I'm not gonna follow the app that I have pulled up because I've already walked extra and I just don't want to overdo it today since it's my first day back out. So I'm going to shave some of it off. And I feel pretty good about just being out here today. It's hot. Still walking in this stuff. Must have been a prescribed burn. Let's see if you see that big turkey vulture up there. This Florida sand is tough to walk in. So I don't know what these white flowers are, or these weeds are. Probably weeds. They're about knee high. So I'm almost back to the parking lot. You can probably hear the cars in the background or see them maybe sometimes going by. So that's it. That's my hiking trip for today. I'm glad I got to go out. I feel good. It's sunshiny. This last half mile was hot because it was just wide open. But it's only 80 degrees today, so that's not so bad. These burnt trees. So, I guess this is it. Here's my car. This is a nice place. They have toilets and water. It says do not drink. Little Big Econ State Forest. Again, this is where I camped my first time. We are way over here. The first time I camped was way up here. And today we just kind of walk like this, and then I tried to walk up and come out here, but it didn't work. So I walked like this, had to come back. I came down came across here, and there I am. So